This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2007 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD, 4-door extra cab short bed. It does have the Duramax turbo diesel, and it is an LBZ, which is the best motor they've ever made. 06 and 07 only. Fifth digit of the VIN is a D, which indicates it's an LBZ motor. So you got that going for you. All right. Start under the hood, because the hardest thing for me to do in these videos is open the hood on a Chevy truck. So we'll just get that out of the way quickly. All right. New battery on this side. New battery on that side. Okay. And there's your LBZ. Okay. There's that. Now, we bought it with 163,217 miles. Like I said, it's a Duramax LBZ diesel, Allison transmission, extra cab, 4x4. It's a 1LT trim body, and it's very cool that it's a classic body style, the old body style. The new body style with the big headlights, when something breaks, it's a fortune. So I prefer that. When we brought it here, we gave it a detail, 2 glow plugs, the tailgate handle, and the tailgate handle bezel was replaced. This was purchased from the Mormon Church of Salt Lake City. Okay, it was their runner truck for their people to run stuff around, and my guys write in the inspection something pretty humorous. I'll read it to you. They wrote, "We call this type of truck an old man truck. Not modified, regular road tires, runs great." Interior looks brand new. Exterior looks like they weren't very good at backing up or actually parking it. We leave the tires on them, the original tires on them that we got. You can do whatever you want with it. Our goal here is to keep the price down. You can go anywhere from $550 for a set of tires at discount for this thing, just road tires like this. You probably put BFG all-terrains on it for $1,200. You can go up to probably a 305, maybe a 285 or a 305 size would work. That's up to you. We're gonna keep the price down so you can afford tires, all right? Nick here. One of these videos is not to tell you what you wanna hear. It's to make sure that whoever buys this knows as much as we know and really knows what's wrong more than what's right. What's right is kind of self-explanatory. Obviously, it's got the LBZ motor that everyone wants, and it's under 200,000 miles, which everyone wants. So that's really all that matters to most people in the diesel world, especially the Duramax world. And it's got both of those. So that's the impressive part here. I think it's probably going to end up in a person's garage that either leaves it the way it is and puts a set of tires on it and drives it for 200,000 miles, or somebody who wants that LBZ platform and, you know, lifts it, tunes it, paints it, and does the dings and dents out of it and the whole bit. You know, one of those two. The person in the middle who wants a nice looking truck they can show off and go to dinner in, they're not going to like this thing. So I think it's going to be somebody in the middle, or on either end. I mean, not in the middle. Low end, high end, one of those guys. 163,253 miles are on the truck. Here's the Kelley Blue Book for an extra cab with 163,000 miles. Typical listing price will be $18,373. In my opinion, that's very low, but I just report the news. All right, here's the Carfax. They blend the Carfax and the Kelley Blue Book together at Carfax. They come up with a value of $20,300. That's based on the service and no accidents or damage, things like that. They also have no major title issues. All that stuff adds up to the vehicle being worth $20,000 in their opinion. It was born in Idaho. Kim Hansen Chevrolet, it would appear. And then it looks like in 2011 it made its way to Utah. Linden, North Ogden. Ogden is where the big LDS church is. that's that right there. Boom. That's that. Anyway, I'm gonna walk around this thing. We're gonna try all the bells and whistles here, make sure that everything works, and if something doesn't work, you're gonna know, okay? Like I said, the goal of these videos is not to tell you what you want to hear. It's to report the facts and really to accentuate what's wrong. Everyone is thrilled with what's right on things, but they really want to know what's wrong. So my job in these videos, Dennis's job in the ads and the photo gallery, is to point out what's wrong. You do have a full manual. Carpet, see the interior of this thing? I mean, this is a classic old man truck. Like, nobody but one guy was in this car. And yeah, there's no one in the back seat in this vehicle's history. So the interior is great. If the exterior looked like the interior, this would be a $30,000 truck. But it's an old man truck, and it wasn't his truck. It belonged to the church, so not quite as careful driving, dinging into things. Obviously, it was kept indoors. No rust. Mirrors, out, in, up, and down. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Power seat, forward, back, up. I guess it was all the way up. That's down, and that's up. There you go. And you got tilt wheel, obviously. Let me hop in this guy. The other old man clue was the floor shifter. Old men love the floor shifter. Let me see if I can get my seatbelt on here. I actually like the floor shifter myself. I guess I am old. I'm 57, so I'm an old man. Huh. All right, here's your cluster. That's what it looks like right now, right? Radio. Turn this thing off. Huh. Guess maybe you turn it off that way. I don't know. Let's see. Here's your air conditioning, and I can tell you it's blowing like a freaking freezing hurricane. The air conditioning works really well. This would be a great Arizona truck. Yikes, that is freaking cold. Let's make sure the heater works here for you. And it works fine. Yep, good. That's warm. I'm gonna turn it back to a little bit of air. There, perfect. There's the tow. See it on and off. Let's see. That's that. Turn signal. Turn signal. Let's see what else. Neutral. We'll go to. Let's see. 4 low is up here. So there's 4 low. See the deal up here? We're in 4 low. Drive. Oh, that's granny gear. That's in drive. That'll creep. And reverse in 4 low. That's definitely 4 low. That is a good granny gear right there. All right, neutral. And we're gonna go all the way back here to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. All right. Go to drive. That's a little quicker. So that's 4 high. Right, and reverse in 4 high. Perfect. All right, neutral. Now we're gonna go back to 2-wheel drive, which is right there. Okay. All right, let's go for a drive. If you come to Tucson to drive this truck home, first of all, you need to stop at a tire store on the way out of town. But if you do that, you're gonna pay the following. You're gonna pay your state tax rate, whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city tax of 2.7. and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing, okay? Once we receive full payment for the truck, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan it into your online file and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it to you in. You will have the truck shipped to you. The title will already be in your mailbox when the shipper shows up with your truck. You'll take the truck and the title to your local motor vehicles and get plates. Very simple, okay? If you need help with shipping, let us know at the beginning of the transaction. I'd be glad to help you. I can do it for you. I can give you phone numbers, or you can do it for yourself. If you need help, let us know early though, so we can get your truck quickly, okay? Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale, so please make sure you get your deposit in. It's an LBZ Duramax, under 200,000 miles. It's not going to be around long. My brother knows we're out of room in our yard, so another reason to hurry up and sell it, so it's going to be very affordable. So please make sure you get that in so you're not disappointed, okay? And I'm right behind a school bus, which is great timing. Let's see, what else? Last part of every video, I say the same thing, and I have for a long, long time, for 13 years. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water. We don't have with our name on it. Bottled water with our name on it. We do have bottled water, but not with our name on it. They got that at the auto mall. They also have attendants serving scones and lattes and sandwiches at the auto mall. They also have fountains at the auto mall and perfect pavement. As you can see, we have potholes. We have industrial location with razor wire and night vision cameras. If you come around our place about 2 in the morning, the cops are arresting zombie meth heads. But that means our property isn't very expensive. All right, so you're not paying a high rent for us. They're paying a huge rent a half a mile east of here, okay? So you're saving all that money because we don't have salesmen, we don't have a fancy location, we don't have the lattes and the attendants and the blah, blah, blah. They also know at the auto mall, if they sold you this truck and it broke, you bring it in and say, fix my truck. So they charge you an extra $500 to $700. I know that because I've been part of that. So that if you come in and they just go, sure, and they just take your keys and go fix your truck. Real simple, because they already have the money, all right, to fix your truck with. You gave it to him, all right? We're not taking the money for future repairs because we're not fixing your truck. Every truck on this road, all these trucks, all those vehicles in that school parking lot are going to break. No doubt about it. When? I don't know. I don't know when this truck's gonna break. I know it's a Duramax. It's the best Duramax motor they made ever. The odds of it breaking are very low, but not impossible. So if something breaks, whether it's a window motor or an injector, get it fixed with the money you save buying from us instead of the new car dealer, okay? You're saving thousands and thousands of dollars. Use that money to fix your truck, all right? Now, that being said, I don't think it's gonna break. This is a nice truck. I drive these things for a living every day, all day. 6.0s, 6.6s, 6.7s, 5.9s. I know good when I'm in them. This is very good, okay? But that being said, I don't like to tell people I'm Nostradamus, and inevitably the day it gets there, a window motor is going to take a crap, and you're going to say, oh, I want to check for a window motor. And I'm going to say no, okay? That's what we want people to know, all right? Hell of a truck, though. I mean, seriously, just change the fluids and keep it out of a river, and this thing will go forever. This is a really nice truck. I think that that's about it. As you can see, we have a population out of control here, so that's why it's a good time to buy a truck from us right now, because there is no space. Anyway, thank you for your time.